never die.
All right, today is Wednesday. It's 9:52. Forgot what the fuck was going on. I'm trying something different with my mic. I don't know how it's going to come out, so we'll fucking see. Just playing with those settings and stuff like that. So if it sounds a little weird, too fucking bad, because I got to learn to play with this fucking thing and get a little better at it. But before I get into today's podcast, I want to thank Blackstone Labs for sponsoring this podcast. And you can get 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. That is 20% off your entire order at blackstonelabs.com. Use promo code B to the fourth power at checkout, and that is 20% off all your supplement needs. Also, to CNH Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. You need foundation work, patios, driveways, walkways, pathways, sidewalks, whatever it might involve concrete. Well, CNH Concrete can take care of you. Just you need a free estimate. Mention the Angry Dad. All their information, all their email, phone number, all that's in the bottom. They're serving the San Francisco Bay Area. They can take care of you. Just mention Angry Dad. Like I said, free estimate. All right. But let's get into today's podcast. And look, I hate misinformation very much. It drives me fucking nuts. I hate it. I can't fucking stand it. It is what it fucking is. But the thing is I just recently watched The Game Changer. The Game Changer is talking about plant-based diets, all vegan, all fucking plant, all this fucking bullshit. Let me tell you something right now. This is like the worst form of misinformation that you can get out there. People watch this shit and take it for what it is. They take it as it's knowledge, as it's real, as it's supposed to be. This is the truth. This is how this goes. Let me tell you fucking something right now. I'm an average fucking person. All right. It is hard as fuck to be a vegetarian. It's hard as fuck to be a vegan. It is hard as fuck to not eat meat. People do not realize what the fuck is going on. Look, when you put out this kind of propaganda, it gives people false hope in that they're going to be able to change their lives and sustain this life. And it's not possible. Like I said, everything it talks about in this thing, it pokes at very specific things. It pokes at very individual results. It doesn't give a wide variety. It doesn't give, it's got its points here and there. But let me fucking tell you something right now. Look, I hate the fact that people, or this director, these people in this film, I'm not going to fucking mention because I can give two fucking less about them. 2 fucks about them. All right? It drives me fucking nuts because you're trying to place your theories in ideology. And like I said, I have no problem people putting out documentaries. I have no problem with people making documentaries. I have no problem with you putting your ideas out there about documentaries. But the thing is when you try to drive a point, then the point is, I'm right, you're wrong. Fuck you, fuck that bullshit, because that's not fucking right. That's not correct. That's not the best thing to fucking do. Because what ends up happening is you're sitting there trying to brainwash people out there to thinking that your ideas are right. No, you don't give people an option to check stuff. You don't get people an option to study. You're just fucking putting out this shit that fucking makes people think, and it's great to make people think. It's great for people to fucking understand. But the thing is you're trying to advertise as, this is the truth, this is right, and this is what it is. Because they don't show any of the studies. They only show one side. They only show their side. They don't show both sides of the fucking argument. They only show you the bad shit. All right, that's what's fucking killing me. That's what's pissing me the fuck off. That's what I'm so upset about, is because why the fuck are you only going to show one side and not show the other? If you were a true documentary person, if you're true to the passion, let me show both sides and let the viewer make the decision. The viewer should be making the fucking decision, not you. All right? Look, if you're going to go out your way to prove all this fucking shit, well, guess the fuck what? Prove it the other side too. Show the other side. Even if it's not as great as your side, at least you're showing it so people have a thought, have an image, have an imagination to what the fuck. Okay, well, they're showing this. This looks great. But they're also showing this, and it's great, but not so great. I would respect that. I would be like, okay, I fucking get it. But you're not fucking doing that. All right, you're just spewing your propaganda fucking bullshit to people that might not know, might not understand, or might not have all the fucking knowledge or the abilities to fucking look and fucking study and fucking, just check shit out on their fucking own. These are the kind of fucking, this is the kind of bullshit that I fucking hate. This is the kind of shit that motherfuckers out there feel the right and the need that I can do this. My ideas are right. Look, and I have no problem with anybody's ideas of life and how they want to live. Guess the fuck what? Go right the fuck ahead. But when you try to push it on other fucking people, when you try to show that I'm number one, I'm the fact, I'm the truth, I'm God, this is all right. This is the best. This is what you need to be doing. Look, I 100% don't fucking love that shit. I fucking hate it. It pisses me to fuck off. It drives me fucking insane because people always, well, look at this and look at this and look at this. This is what this is doing. This is what this is doing. Yeah, but you're only showing the bullshit part. You're only fucking talking about people that eat crap and bullshit all fucking day. What about the people that are actually eating healthy? What if you got the people that have a well-balanced diet? Where's their blood work? Where's the blood work of somebody that eats nutrition and has a fucking healthy life? Look, and the thing is about being a vegetarian, about being a vegan, about having a plant-based diet. Let me tell you something right now. It takes fucking work. It takes hard fucking work. And it's expensive too. It's not fucking easy at fucking all. You know, they're sitting there trying to say, you need to eat like this. You need to eat only plant-based. That you can get all your protein. You can get all your carbohydrates. And which is not a fucking lie. It's the fucking truth. But the thing is, they never explain, well, you know what? It costs this much money to make it. It costs this much money to sustain it. It costs this much money to do it. Guess the fuck what? Not all of us are on your fucking level. Not all of us can afford to eat like that. Not all of us can sustain a diet like that and live a normal fucking life. Because a lot of us are living check to check. A lot of us are living fucking week to week, pennies to pennies, struggling to make that fucking money. You know, and they don't talk about that. They don't talk about how expensive it is to eat like that. All right, because look, produce, fruits, vegetables, all that stuff is not fucking cheap. But you know what? Ground beef, fucking pork, chicken, you know, it's not cheap either. But you know what though? It's readily available, more cost effective, and it's got the ability to sustain your body. Why don't you someone make a documentary how to live check to check, week to week, base to base, pinching and saving your fucking money and live a healthy fucking life? Why don't they show that shit? That's the kind of shit that they need to be showing. Look, it's all fine and dandy. It's great that someone made this fucking great fucking movie that fucking is number one right now or whatever the fuck it is. And but the thing is, it's bullshit. It's bullshit because they're not showing average fucking people. They're not showing regular fucking people. They're showing super athletes, all right? They're showing Olympians, power lifters. They're showing fucking boxers. They're showing all the... Let me tell you something right now. Show me an average vegetarian, vegan, living their normal life and how much it costs them to do that. All right? Let me see their struggle. I could give a fuck less about these athletes or these people that can maintain a lifestyle. All right? I want to see average motherfuckers trying to fucking struggle to do that shit. Because let me tell you something right now. I'm a regular motherfucker. I have a well-balanced diet. I eat meat. I eat some vegetables. I try to be as balanced as I fucking can within my fucking means. All right, these motherfuckers over here ain't showing that. All right, they're not showing that. Look, and I live as healthy as I can have lifestyle to what I can afford, to what I can have, and all that fucking bullshit. All right, and look, my arteries are clear, my blood work is fine. I just have to have an abnormal fucking thing in my heart, but that's from when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? The thing is these documentaries, all this fucking shit, like, look, they can spew their propaganda. People are going to believe it. People are going to follow a cult. People are going to have these fads, and they're going to do all these fucking things. But the thing is be even about it. Show both fucking sides. Because, you know, on here, they fucking damn meat. They fucking hate on meat. They're saying hamburger this, hamburger that. Well, motherfucker, there's more than fucking hamburger. There's fish, all right? There's chicken. There's pork. There's so many varieties of fucking meat and cuts and healthy fucking fats and all this stuff, but yet they don't want to show that. They mention, well, when a person eats a hamburger, this is what happens. Well, of course that's going to fucking happen because they're eating a piece of processed meat from a fast food restaurant because that's what you're promoting. That's what you're showing. What about the hamburger that's made from grass-fed, well-rounded meat? Or how about an actual patty that's formed, no sodium added, no nothing. It's just ground beef made into a patty and grilled. What about the difference in that? All right. What in them, they're like, oh, if you eat this hamburger, and they're basing it on a McDonald's hamburger. All right. And we know McDonald's hamburgers are all filled with all the fillers and all that bullshit. What about an actual piece of ground fucking beef? What about an actual piece of lean fucking steak? all right? Well-prepared pork. Fish, all right? Because there's so many varieties of fucking fish that have so many different benefits from each one. They don't show any of that shit. They just say hamburger. They just say this. Compared to this McDonald's hamburger, plants are going to be better. Yes, no fucking duh, you fucking retard. Of course it's going to fucking be better. Of course it's going to be that much better. Of course you get somebody eating like shit and all of a sudden you're going to let them eat healthy for a week. Of course they're going to get better because now it's no longer the fucking same. They're in the calorie deficits. Everything's measured. Everything compared to I'm going to eat a hamburger. I'm going to eat some cereal. I'm going to eat my fucking dinner. All right? There's a wave of variety. You're going to be like, I'm going to show you a study of what happens when you eat correct. From when you don't eat correct. Well, guess the fuck what? Why don't you have that person eat correct? All right? Have them have a well-balanced diet of their regular diet and then do the study and see if there's a fucking difference. See, this is the kind of shit that people don't fucking think about. This is the kind of shit that I fucking hate. This is the kind of shit when I watch these kind of fucking movies, it makes me upset because I'm like, look, you're just trying to push the narrative of what you fucking think. You're not trying to push the narrative to fucking help people. I want to make sure that you know that you're wrong. And that's what I hate watching. That's what I hate fucking seeing. And I watched this movie because I heard it on Joe Rogan. They were talking about it. And I'm like, all right, let me check it the fuck out. Or I don't know if it was Joe Rogan or not. But like I said, I watched it and I was just pissed. I was just infuriated. I was like, I can't fucking believe this fucking shit. Why the fuck are you going to make a movie like this and fucking only be so one fucking sided? And I understand it's a documentary and I understand this shit. But the thing is when you make a documentary, it's supposed to be about facts. Right? Facts. Real life fucking facts. And it's not what this movie is. They're showing only their facts. I'm nitpicking and choosing only facts that I want to make sure that you see. That's not what a documentary is supposed to be. A documentary is supposed to be biased. All right? No side favored. Correct? But that's not what this is. So, you know what? Fuck this movie. Fuck this shit. These are my thoughts on this. And look, like I said, I don't know if people watch movies, documentaries, or anything and have these fucking thoughts, but this is what I fucking think. This is what I fucking feel. Fuck this movie. Fuck this fucking shit. Fuck these fucking people. And fuck what this movie's about. All I want is a fair fucking movie, a fair fucking shot. And you know what? Like I said, I'm an average motherfucker. I'm an average father. I work 8 hours just like everybody else. I got fucking 2 days off a fucking week. I eat what I can afford, and I make it fucking work. And I'm healthy as I can fucking be. It's easy as fucking that. You know what I'm saying? They're showing all these fucking super athletes. They're showing Olympians, wrestlers, fucking power lifters, all this stuff. And guess the fuck what? Not one regular motherfucker in this fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? They're not showing any of that fucking shit. They're not showing anything that, and like I said, I could just go on fucking forever about this fucking shit. But let me fucking tell you something right now. Fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck this shit. Once again, this is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. Enjoy your motherfucking week. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Friday. You want to watch this shit? IGTV, YouTube. You want to listen to shit? Spreaker, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, all that fucking bullshit. All right, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Leave me a fucking review. I don't give a fuck what the fuck it is on any fucking platform you have. Just leave the motherfucker. It helps me the fuck out. Good as fucking that. All right. Also, too, make sure you fucking go check out my sponsors, Blackstone Labs, B to the 4th power at checkout. Get 20 fucking % off your entire order. C&H Concrete, serving the San Francisco Bay Area. Get all your concrete needs handled. They also do landscaping and roofing. All right. This is the Angry Motherfucking Dad. I'll see y'all motherfuckers on Friday. Fuck.